We just want to start a conversation about mental health with each other. Mental health issues can strike.
So growing up, I never really heard about mental health. So it wasn't until I got older that I started realizing that mental health was a big issue.
Growing up, I've always had anxiety, so I've had to deal with that personally, but I've also had friends who have had depression.
And I even heard about one time of a person that committed suicide. And I never wanted my friends to feel like that way.
So I haven't met a student who is struggling with, let's say, suicide, but in my family I have, and so I realized it's something that everybody deals with.
I think it's taboo to a lot of people, especially young students, because a lot of the resources that we have aren't being used, which is why we created the mental health toolkit.
There's people that want to help, but they don't necessarily know how to. And sometimes all anyone needs is just a friend to hear them out.
Hey everybody, thank you for coming. Tomorrow is Interactive Mental Health Assembly, or meeting, what would you call it? Presentation in the auditorium.
You don't have a class? Can you show up for support, please?
The Commerce City Rotary Club, they're all about mental health, and our sponsor, Rhonda, came up with the idea to make a mental health kit.
And then we pretty much split up into committees. We started to think what were the most effective ways to create that awareness.
What to do in certain situations.
What resources the people needed and what signs presented when a person was dealing with the mental health issues.
We have a mental health presentation created by Interact and the Rotary Club to give awareness to students.
Hospitals talk about suicide and that we need to listen. 1 in 4 adults is dealing with mental. 1 in 5 kids are dying. So man, we're just wallowing in mental health and no one wants to talk about it.
We pretty much didn't want to use it as a diagnosis. We wanted to do it more to start a conversation up within our students.
Mental illness is a diagnosable illness that affects a person's thinking, emotional state, and behavior.
If we're more aware of what it is, then the future for us can be us overcoming these mental illnesses.
I expect mental health to soon be something that is seen as big as cancer.
Projects like these are steps in the right direction, and as long as we're making a change in one person's life, is all that matters.